Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of wine and an old dirt road, and you're ready to go if you want to.
Sounds good.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation podcast festival edition today. We're Susan Adams. She's with the Frog Leg Festival. This is going to be fun. Whoops, we just lost her. Hold on, we're going to get her back. So Susan,
Okay.
give us a little background on you. Where'd you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and career.
Sure. So I grew up in Fellsmere, actually, born and raised. And right now I run a restaurant called Marsh Landing. It's a family-owned restaurant with my mom. I'm also a Indian River County Commissioner and president of the Frog Leg Festival. So that keeps me busy.
Yeah, I bet it does. All right, let's jump into the Frog Leg Festival. Let's talk about the when and the where. All right, let's talk about the when and the where. Susan, tell us about the Frog Leg Festival. When is it and where is it?
Sure. The Frog Leg Festival is in downtown Fellsmere, Florida. It starts on January 18th and runs through the 22nd. We are in our 33rd year of the Frog Leg Festival, and it is a hopping good time out here in Fellsmere.
All right. So 3 questions that help our listener fully embody the experience of the Frog Leg Festival. Number 1, what does it look like? Number 2, what does it smell like, meaning foods? And number 3, what does it sound like, meaning music, entertainment, activities going on? Let's go back to number 1. What does it look like?
So it looks like your quintessential small town fair. We have vendors, we have crafters, we have chlorides, we have hit and miss engines, we have all sorts of different stuff going on. It's all set up around City Hall, or our old school as we call it, and it's right in the middle of downtown Fellsmere. So I always say you can't miss it. If you make it to Fellsmere, you can definitely find the Frog Leg Festival.
All right. Now, food is important to our listeners. When they're traveling, making their plans, they want to know what to expect. Talk about some of the things they're going to smell in the air. Let's talk about food.
Sure. So, of course, you're going to smell some delicious frog legs and gator tail dinners. We have grits and hush puppies and coleslaw that we serve with that. And then also for those that may not be as adventurous, we have carnival food. So you got your funnel cakes and your turkey legs and tacos and kettle corn and snow cones and ice cream and, all that delicious fried food that you get at a carnival. I mean, fried Oreos, all the good stuff is there. Plus the hand squeezed lemonades and all sorts of stuff. It is like, I like to eat my way through the whole weekend. It's awesome. The food is awesome.
That sounds great. Let's talk a little bit about the activities that happen during the week.
Sure. So, of course, we have our carnival rides. That's a big draw for families, young and old. Who doesn't like a good Ferris wheel and a tilt-a-whirl and the avalanche and those kinds of things. Plus, we have our carnival games, dunk tanks, that kind of stuff. But then out in our, we set up on the baseball field as well. Out on the baseball field, we have our stage. So we have live entertainment all weekend long, and it runs the gamut from country to bluegrass to 80s to rock to blues. I mean, there's a little bit of something for everybody. For those that just like to kind of see different cool things, we have our hit and miss engines, which are really neat. Those are like the steam engines that run all the different stuff, the cracked corn and that kind of thing. We also this year will be having a bucking bull. So you can come out and try your rodeo skills here if you'd like. I haven't made it to 8 seconds myself, but I'm working up to 2 or 3 seconds, and that's pretty good. And then we also, for the kids this year, have gem mining. So you can come out and try to find an emerald or a diamond or whatnot in your little bucket of sand. So, the Frog Leg Festival offers a little bit for everybody, and it is really a good time.
Well, I like how you are providing entertainment and activities for all ages. That's fantastic. I love that most. Okay, now a couple of fun questions. Before we clear all the fun questions, though, let's talk about the last important question. How do people find out more about the Frog Lake Festival?
Sure, that is a very important question. And we have a lot of information available on our website, froglakefestival.com, or they can follow us on Facebook or Instagram. They can see pictures and activities from years past, what we have coming up for this year, entertainment schedules. There is no admission or charge for parking, so that's all free, but your armband prices and dinner prices are all on the website as well as our every year we
All right, very cool, very cool. All right, final two
Oh my
questions. These are
goodness.
just for me.
I'm really sorry.
No, you're good. Good. Final two questions. They're just for me. I always ask these two questions. I want to know, Susan, what's the best concert you've ever been to your entire life?
Oh my gosh, that is a toss up. But my first concert, and which is always will be my favorite, is George Strait. But my funnest concert I've ever been to would have to be Aerosmith.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, second question. Dead or alive, you get to see one musical act, artist, or band. Dead or alive, who would you see?
Oh man, one musical act, they're alive. I would love to see the Rolling Stones in concert.
Yeah, that'd be great. Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely. Susan, thank you so much for being on with us, guys. Check out the Frog Lake Festival there in Florida.
Thank you, Jake. It was great to be here.
Well, baby, I'm